We're here with our gorgeous patient who is 6 weeks out from her breast augmentation done in our Quad ASF surgical facility under local anesthesia with a 205cc silicone implant. And she's very graciously agreed to share some of her thoughts and feelings about how she's doing so far and what the entire experience was like.
This has been the best thing I've ever done for myself. I'm very, very pleased with the results. Everything is looking very natural, settling in very well. I just feel more confident in clothes, and I'm working out fully, doing everything that I love to do, snowboarding, boxing, working out, and no pain, and feel great.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I love your activities. You're very, very active. How quickly, I know I sort of give you a schedule as to when you can get back to these activities, and certainly by a month, I'm ready for you to do absolutely anything. And kickboxing is it kickboxing or just boxing? Boxing.
Yeah, just boxing.
And so you're punching a bag, and no discomfort.
No, and that was about a month out. I started to do a bit of that, but I was jogging lately after about 2 weeks.
Yeah, which I totally endorse. I want you to get back to that, because otherwise you're deconditioning, and you don't need to stop those activities. You can get back to them. And with your boxing activity, is there any discomfort in your chest as you're punching or moving your arms?
No discomfort.
Yeah. And because we went in front of the muscle but under the fascia, so your implants are well positioned and very stable. They've settled in nicely. And how do you feel about how they look at this moment?
I think they look great. I think it's very natural. It fits my body well. I'm petite. They're not too large, so the perfect size for me, and very happy.
Have you gone out and got a new bra yet?
Yes.
And what size did you go to?
Just one size up. That was it.
So you went from, was that a B to a C?
Basically, yes.
It's perfect.
Yep.
It's perfect. And yes, that's the other thing that people ask for a lot is, I want to look natural. We have a lot of moms, and this community is more about a natural experience than a really overly showy experience. Has that changed your wardrobe at all?
No, all my clothes still fit me.
It's perfect. Mm-hmm. It's perfect.
Yep.
And at 6 weeks, you really haven't had a chance to go on vacation or anything yet?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
What would you say to someone who comes in looking for this kind of option, and your recommendations to do this under local anesthesia?
Yes, I would highly recommend it. I had no pain. I felt very comfortable. It was a very quick recovery.
Fantastic. Mm-hmm. Fantastic. And were you able to get back to your work relatively quickly?
Yes.
It's fantastic. And in terms of picking the size, what were some of the things that helped you the most, and what were some things that were really not helpful?
I think I just thought about my lifestyle and what would fit me best. Mm-hmm. And being very active, I didn't want anything that was going to be too large or get in the way of my activities. And also that's something that just looked natural and fit my frame.
Great. We used the Chrysalix imaging system. Mm-hmm. Did you find that helpful?
Yes.
Do you feel like it was a pretty good estimate of where you were going to wind up?
Yes.
That's good. Because, in the old days, all we could do is just give you an implant and put it underneath your bra. You didn't see anything about the nipple position, and you were looking at yourself in clothes, and it was really not a great way of doing it, but that's all we had at the time. And I find this imaging system, I looked at it the other day, I think we've got 4.9 stars out of I don't know how many hundreds of patients that we've used this for. So it tends to be a really reliable and predictable estimator of volume, so that we don't have very many people, if ever. I can't even remember the last time I've ever had somebody come in and say, this isn't the size that I was looking for. So I'm glad that you were able to pick the size that you feel has best suited you.
Yes, definitely.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
And then one question I always like to ask is this something that you would recommend to a friend?
Absolutely, 100%.
Fantastic. Mm-hmm. Well, thank you for sharing your journey.
Of course, thank you.